Here we go. You excited?
Yes.
All right.
Got my bag tag.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh.
This thing.
Going to Disney. And eat and do all those good things. Good morning, everybody. We had a really tough arrival yesterday. Here's what happened in a nutshell. Bus ride was okay. We loved taking the Magical Express. It was just there were some folks around us who made it a little less magical, but it's fine. But check-in last night was really rough. There was nothing wrong with the reservation that was put together for us by Dana. She is just amazing. Makes everything so easy when we are booking Disney vacations. She has such a quick response time. Like, I don't have to think twice about anything going on. I know Dana's got it. She's booked. This is now our third vacation we've booked with her. I cannot recommend her enough. But Disney had a major flaw with something in our reservation, and the magic bands were all messed up. The rooms were messed up. We had to sit and wait for almost an hour and a half to have a solution. And the solution was they got us up into the rooms, but the magic bands still are all mixed up. My sister can't get into her room. Our dining plan is connected to it, so we need to make sure that, you know, we're getting all the credits and that there's no issue when we go to the parks tomorrow, because today is our resort day. So hopefully Disney makes it right today. We were just so exhausted last night, and within that hour and a half, all dining options were off the table for us, and we have dining plan, so we kind of missed out on using that yesterday because we had to wait so long, everything closed. So we had Papa John's at, I think, 1 a.m. last night, which was less than ideal. Here we are. We're going to try to relax a little bit today. Tried sleeping in. I think we're just used to getting up early, but we're gonna get some breakfast, get our refillable mugs, and kind of start hopefully on a clean slate, and hopefully we can talk to some people at Disney and have them help us out with everything and make things right, which I hope they will do, and I'm pretty confident they will. Just not a very smooth transition to the hotel as it has been in the past. Usually we just get the text at the airport and we're done. So I think we're heading to Disney Springs to meet up with my grandpa for lunch, which will be really nice because he lives in Ocala, so we don't get to see him as often. Depending on the Florida weather and the thunderstorms this afternoon, we may or may not get into the pool, but then tonight we have a reservation at Toledo. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but we'll find out, I'm sure, which is at the top of the Gran Destino tower, and we're hoping to see some fireworks tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day, a better day than yesterday, of course. We'll see you in a bit.
What day is it?
What day is it? I think it's Friday. It's a magical day, is what it is.
It's Cheyenne.
Yep, Cheyenne.
From Texas.
From Texas. So Cheyenne was the manager here at Coronado, and John went and talked to her about everything that happened last night. We got experience fast passes. She corrected all the issues. She booked a fireworks dessert party for us, and then gave us a $100 credit per room, which was beyond awesome, and we really appreciate it. So thank you, Cheyenne. And our vacation seems to be turning around as of now. So we're super excited for the dessert party. We had thought about doing it, but with the meal plan, we were like, I'm not sure it's worth it. But now it may just be fun to have maybe a couple of desserts at night, and then get to view the fireworks from a really cool location. We'll get to do a couple of rides instead of waiting there to scope out a spot. So we are on our way to lunch, and can't wait to try the Polite Pig and maybe see if the really awesome chocolate chip cookie is there that the folks over at Disney Food Blog highly recommend. So fingers crossed. So we have been at Disney Springs for several hours now, and we had lunch at Polite Pig, and everyone's going to give their review. So I'm not a huge fan of barbecue, but I got the half chicken with Caesar salad, and it was good. It was really flavorful chicken. I would get it again. It's just a lot of food. What do you guys think?
Mac, you go first.
Tell us what you got.
I got the brisket with mac and cheese, and the mac and cheese was so good. I would highly recommend it.
It was a white mac and cheese
Yeah, it was
too.
white cheddar mac and cheese.
All right.
Ditto what Meg said. I had brisket. It comes with slaw, which is very good, and you get one side additionally, which I got mac and cheese. It was plenty of food. Oh, and a corn muffin.
Oh yeah.
Jalapeno kick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Plenty of food for lunch.
Really good use of a quick service credit.
Absolutely loved it all. Loved the restaurant.
Air conditioning.
The air conditioning. The fans swirling. The staff were
Very
pleasant,
attentive.
very attentive, very pleasant and helpful.
Yes.
Highly recommend. I would think.
Okay. TW, what do you think? What is your review of the Polite Pig?
It was excellent. Great barbecue, brisket, and pork shoulder was also great.
Pork shoulder. All right. John, any final thoughts? We can't hear you, so you're gonna have to speak up. It's hot. Okay. And now we are waiting because they were out of the Gideon's chocolate chip cookie, which Disney Food Blog says is really good. I think it's a half-pound cookie with tons of chocolate chips. We are waiting until 4 o'clock, so they put them out. I want cookie. It's gonna be good. So, fingers crossed, we get a cookie. Here they come. They have secured cookies. Oh my God. Yeah. Woohoo.
You can get, yeah, they're not snack credits.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Great. Good for you. You like that?
Chewy. Salty. And everything you want in chocolate chip cookie. And more. All right, final thoughts on Gideon's Bakehouse cookie. What's that called? Gideon's Bakehouse?
So, 5 stars. I give it 5 stars.
5 stars. Well, it was delicious. It
Was.
had salt on top of it, which I knew, but it was so good because it had salt on top of it. Salt on top of chocolate is amazing.
Always too many chocolate chips for me, but I'm not a big too many chocolate chips fan. But overall, texture-wise, consistency, quite nice.
It's good. We basically ate a quarter of the 2 cookies that John and my dad got, and
Hopefully they survive the trip
hopefully
back to
they
the hotel.
survive the bus ride back because we're gonna eat them later. So we're gonna head back to our hotel and freshen up for dinner. Hopefully see some fireworks tonight. So we are ready for dinner. We're gonna go head up to Toledo. John asked how it was pronounced. It's Toledo. So I don't know if we'll be able to film while we're there, plus it's dinner, so you kind of want to enjoy and not disturb all the other people around you, but I will definitely try to step out on the terrace or get a cool shot of the fireworks tonight. So we may or may not see you in a bit. Stay tuned. Just arrived in the Dahlia Lounge. Some beautiful views out there. We'll show you a little bit later. Mom and Megan have some very nice drinks. Cheers. What are you drinking? Crown and 7. And Megan and Mom have
The Gran Gin Tonic. It is Tanqueray, house-made saffron orange tonic and soda water, and it is very refreshing.
very refreshing. Lovely. Cheers. Before our meal begins, just checking out Toledo. It is beautiful and the views are so awesome. The ceiling is so pretty. And they said the wine cabinet over here holds about 1,400 bottles, which he thought might be the most on property. So we're gonna have a great meal. Okay, food is coming out. We've had an awesome experience so far. Megan's got the cheese board was amazing. Megan got the braised chicken. Mom's got the pork chop. And we've got Manhattan fillets coming, which is New York strip, I think. That looks so good. And we're waiting on fireworks to start at 9 o'clock. Fireworks are going off and we are really enjoying them. How was your dinner, Megan?
Very good. I have to give a shout out to Rachel. She's from Massachusetts.
Yes. Rachel, our server, has been wonderful and very attentive. Are you enjoying your meal? Yes. A little wine. Mom had a pork chop.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Plate of food I've had in a long time.
John and I got the same thing, so I'll let him speak.
Oh, it was delicious. I mean, it was really, really well done. Only minute thin. Prefer like a 9-ounce steak rather than like a 7-ounce.
Yeah.
A little skimpy on the fullness, but otherwise very good.
Dessert is here. What do we have here?
So basically like a creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Dad and I got basically a chocolate, a little bit of coffee cream puff, which looks awesome. Mom got I think the prettiest one.
Chocolate bar. Progressive dessert.
Progressive dessert, so it's got cheesecake, lemon curd, raspberry, and dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate with coffee.
Yeah, that looks so
I
good.
got the chocolate avocado mousse.
Chocolate avocado mousse, which sounds really interesting, so we're gonna dig in and we'll let you know. All right, so we just finished up at Toledo. We just got back from dinner and it was fantastic. We had such a good meal and I was a little nervous because we're not super adventurous when it comes to food. We like chicken, steak, things like that. So we're not really big seafood eaters and not too spicy, but the food was delicious and we adventured and got a couple of things. Megan got a really cool progressive cheese plate, and then well, Megan was the adventurous one. I'm not sure that the rest of us went too far out of our comfort zones, but she got the cheese plate and then she had a cool strawberry avocado basil mousse sorbet thing for dessert, which she said was phenomenal. So we just had a great meal. Rachel, our server, was wonderful and very, very attentive. And the fireworks shows going on all around us was so cool. So we could see Magic Kingdom behind us. We saw a tiny bit of illuminations in the corner. It was a little bit hard to see and some of those fireworks were a little bit lower, but towards the end we could see the higher ones. We saw a couple of fireworks go off from Fantasmic, which is in Hollywood Studios, and then we saw the Hollywood Studios Star Wars Galactic Showcase or whatever their Star Wars show is. So it was really fun. We stepped out on the terrace for the last Star Wars fireworks there at the end. So had such a good day. Disney Springs was awesome. I was so glad we got to explore that on this trip, because usually that's something that we've just kind of, John and I have just left out of our trips because we were just so excited to be in the parks. But it's definitely worth going to and having a resort day if, you know, you enjoy walking around and seeing all the shops and things like that. We went to World of Disney too, and I got a really cute sweatshirt that I'm going to show you. It's this one right here. It's gray, and it says, it's got Steamboat Willie in the background. It was all started by a mouse, which I love, and it's super comfortable, and I'm always cold, so sweatshirt was the way to go. Oh, and I went to Sephora and I got, because I had a gift card, I got a Dior lip glow, which is in pink. I'll probably be wearing that throughout the trip, so, you know, just one of those random things. They have a lot of cool high-end shops there, so we are headed to Magic Kingdom in the morning, which I think is my favorite park. I don't know, Epcot's getting up there, but you just can't beat Magic Kingdom. It's so fun and it's magical. So we're heading there in the morning, and we have a really busy day, and then we're gonna go to Epcot in the evening. It's gonna be fun. So we're signing off for the night, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye.